Thank you, Randy, for the nice introduction, and thank you for letting us be here today at this great facility. I love looking back here at the Optisolar, the great solar panels, and to see, all the great actions that you're creating here. So thank you very much. And I have to say that I like when we do those press conferences outside because you get a tan at the same time. Except it makes you squint. My advanced team always makes us squint because they always point towards the sun. But anyway, I also want to say I'm also so glad that Randy read of all of those different people, so I don't have to do that. But I do want to mention some of them because I think that Secretary Chrisman has been such a great hard worker on all of this renewable energy, our new goals. So let's give him a big hand. Then Senator Steinberg, who has been a great partner and a great believer in renewable energy, so let's give him also a big hand. The Assemblyman Gregorian, also a great believer, and he's going to work with us on the legislative side. Big hand also to him. It's great work. And Assemblyman Blakesley, another great believer in the environment, in fighting global warming and in renewable energy. Big hand also to him. Now today is all about changing our goals and raising the bar. Changing our goals from 20% of renewables by the year 2010 to 33% by the year 2020. California is a world leader in protecting the environment and in fighting global warming. And we have done an extraordinary job, not only for California, but also inspiring other states and other nations to do exactly the same. For instance, with regulations AB 32, low carbon fuel standards, the million solar roof, or our renewable energy standards, or the hydrogen highway, all of those kind of things have really made a tremendous impact. But as you all know, that in 2002, Sacramento passed a bill requiring 20% of renewables by the year 2017. Well, when I came into office, I said that was a great beginning, but I think we can do better than that. And we moved the date back from 2017 to 2010, and we helped, therefore, unleash a wave of innovation. Right now, in fact, our state holds 40% of the nation's new patents in solar and in wind technology. One of the great things about California, of course, is that we always push the envelope. That is why today I'm proposing that we set our sight even higher, as I said earlier, to 33% by the year 2020. This will be the most aggressive target in the nation. Now, it's no secret, of course, that we are struggling to still make our 20% by the year 2010. That's something I will be talking about in a little bit. But it's very important for us to go to 33% by the year 2020. Raising the bar is absolutely necessary to reach our greenhouse gas reduction targets under AB 32. In fact, going to 33% is included in our AB 32 scoping plan so that we reach our overall goal of reducing our greenhouse gases by the year 2020 by 25% and roll it back to the 1990 level. And second, the big reason, of course, why we are struggling is not because there's anything out there that is in our way other than government policies. And so that they are the ones that have been slowing down the approval process. The good news is that we can change those policies and fix the system once and for all. And this is why, of course, we are here today. Earlier this year, I spoke at a climate conference at Yale University, and I talked about the various different obstacles that we are facing. I mentioned, for instance, a new geothermal field in Imperial Valley facing opposition because of new transmission lines, or a new solar farm in Victorville that's being held up because of a squirrel. Now, I love squirrels, but they have never seen that squirrel there, but they're worried if the squirrel comes in that we need some extra property set aside, so it goes a little crazy, the whole thing. So this is the kind of things that are becoming an obstacle, but the great thing is that environmentalists want to get the renewable energy. We want to get the renewable energy. All of us Californians want to get more renewable energy, and this is why we're all going to work together. But it's just one of those unfortunate things that environmental regulations were holding up environmental progress. This was, of course, crazy, and now I promise you that we will continue with the action, and today we are following through with that promise. In a few minutes, I will be signing an executive order right over here to clear the red tape for renewable projects like solar, wind, and geothermal. We will streamline the permitting process and the siting of new plants and transmission lines. We will complete the environmental work up front, dramatically reducing the time and the uncertainty normally associated with any of those projects. And we also need improved coordination between the state, improved coordination between the state and the federal agencies. So we have representatives here today from the California Department of Fish and Game and the Energy Commission, right along with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and the Bureau of Land Management. All of these 4 agencies are absolutely essential in order to move those projects forward. We will sign an MOU here today to get those projects online quicker. I will also propose legislation to change the pricing structure of renewables, making them more competitive. And to oversee these efforts and to keep everyone on the same page, I've created a renewable energy strike team within my own administration. Of course, today's actions are just the first step, because there's a whole legislative side to all of this at the same time. I know that both the Assembly and the Senate are also committed to removing obstacles to renewable energy. So I can't wait to work with the legislators and to make all of this become a reality in the upcoming legislative session. We will ensure California remains a pioneer in clean energy and in clean jobs and in a clean economy. In fact, this is exactly why I came here to Optisolar for this announcement, because this is a perfect example here, this company. This will be the largest solar manufacturing facility in Northern America, creating more than 1,000 new jobs as they expand and grow this company. By leading the way, California is showing again to the world that you can do both, promote and protect the environment and also protect our economy. And when we talk about our economy, let's be honest, I think our economy needs a little shot in the arm right now. So anyways, I'm looking forward to working with everyone together and with the legislators.